SwimOutlet.com delivers the best online shopping experience. With an extensive selection and the lowest prices, you're guaranteed to find the product you need. Here's what you get. Free shipping on all orders over $49. Free 1 to 2 day shipping on all orders over $99. All orders placed by 6 p.m. ship out the same day. Shop at SwimOutlet.com, the web's most popular swim shop.
This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, May 28, 2012. I'm your host, Tiffany Elias, and today in the Finis Monitor is Kevin Lawrence, who has made a big impact on the diving community and now is moving on to a new and exciting adventure. Kevin, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate the opportunity.
Well, you're moving on to some pretty big things. You've been in the diving world now for many, many years, but you're leaving UNC to move on to the Peace Corps. So how did that decision come about?
Well, I kind of got to the point where I felt like I maybe wanted to do something else. I love coaching. It's a very noble profession, as many coaches know. And the University of North Carolina is a fantastic, wonderful university to work for. But, life is short, and I feel like there's many opportunities out there to serve, not just in coaching. And kind of investigated a little bit about the Peace Corps and kind of fell in love with the process and excited to continue my career or my life in Mongolia, actually.
Well, that was my follow-up question, would be where are you off to? So you're actually getting ready to leave today. So how's the feel going on with your family and getting set to leave the U.S.?
It's pretty crazy, actually. It didn't really hit me till a couple days ago when I started moving the items out of my house. It is a very lengthy process. It takes about 1.5 years to go through as far as starting the application and then getting the references. But I'm excited. I was lucky enough to find a tutor to teach me a little bit of Mongolian. But it's going to be an adventure. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, did you get to pick which country you're off to, or is that just part of the process when you sign up? It's just wherever you get placed?
Yeah, they allow you, I guess, areas that you can choose. But when you go to the Peace Corps, you're serving, and they'll put you where they need you to go. And so, I mean, you kind of get an idea of maybe where you'd want to be, but you don't get to pick, what country you're going to end up in.
Is there anything that you're nervous for, or are you really going into this with an open mind and just going to take it as it comes?
Yeah, the best advice that I was given from some former Peace Corps volunteers was to have no expectations. Don't have expectations as far as the food and the housing and the people you're going to be working with. You kind of got to go in with an open mind and kind of just let things be as they come.
Do you know how long you'll be over there for?
Yeah, it'll be 2 years. There will be a 3-month orientation where I'll stay with a host family, and in that time I will learn a little bit about the language, the people, the culture, the government, etc. And then after that I will get my official placement, and then I will serve for 2 years.
Now, what does serving mean? Do you know yet what your basic role will be?
Yeah, I will actually be teaching English to secondary high school English instructors, and also I'll be working with college instructors as well. They don't want us to work with the kids directly. They want us to work with the teachers, and then that way, if we're teaching 20 teachers and they're out, working with 50, 60 students, there's more of an effect and impact, if you will.
Now, you mentioned earlier that you thought the Peace Corps was mostly for college grads. Are there any prereqs that go into deciding who gets picked to be a part of this?
No, I think John F. Kennedy actually started the Peace Corps. I think it was back in '64, possibly. I could be wrong, but I think it was originally set up for college graduates. But I mean, I just heard of a gentleman who was 70 and just got accepted in the Peace Corps. So if you're willing to serve, the physical part, when you have to go see a doctor and whatnot, is pretty demanding and grueling. But if you're physically healthy and you've got an education background, probably graduating from college, then they definitely would accept you.
All right. Well, you're leaving a great program, UNC. I'm sure you're going to be missed around there, but they've also got a good coach coming in, Jenny Johansson. So,
Yeah.
Do you feel the future of UNC is going to be all right for now?
Absolutely. I mean, I know Jenny pretty well through competition through the years as an age group coach, and then at NC State, and of course we swim them a couple times a year and see them. She's a great woman. I mean, she's done a fantastic job with her divers, and she's ready to come in. And I know that my divers are excited that she's the hire. She, is a former Olympian and just has a wonderful resume. So we're excited, and I think the program will continue to get better and have much success with her at the helm.
Now, diving's been such a big part of your life. What are your plans for after the Peace Corps? Will you come back into the diving world, or what's going to be next for your future?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to miss it until after I've been away from it, because it's really all I've known for the last 20 plus years of my life. There's so many opportunities, when you're in the Peace Corps, many jobs will come available, but I'm not ruling anything out right now at this time. My friends are all, "Oh, what are you going to do? You don't have a job." But I'm not really worried about it. I'm taking one step at a time, and definitely looking forward to the opportunity, and then what comes after that, we'll just have to see what's in the cards.
Well, I think that's the right mentality to have going into this type of experience. Will you have much communication back with the States while you're over there? Internet, phone calls?
Well, yeah, Skype is probably going to be, the main way for me to communicate. Of course, emails. I don't know about phone calls. I heard it's easier to call into Mongolia than it is to call out, and it depends how much internet access I have. If I'm in a big city, it obviously is going to be easier than if I'm in a small village. So I'll just have to see.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to see how your experience pans out and if you'll be making it back to the diving community when you return in a couple years.
Well, thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to it as well.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us, Kevin.
You too. Have a great day.
Well, he's going on to some big and great things in the world, and hopefully we'll see him back in the diving community in a few years to come. But that's it for today's morning swim show. I'm your host, Tiffany Elias, and thanks for watching.